As I roved out one summer's morn, I saw a scarecrow tied to a pole in a field of corn. His coat was black and his head was bare, and as the wind shook him, the crows took up into the air. Oh, would you lay me down and love me? Oh, would you lay me down and love me if you could?
Oh my god.
You were just saying.
I was just saying how wonderful the silence is in the room and in this meditation center.
Yes.
And want to keep coming back because of how it makes me feel.
Thank you so much.
As I roved out one winter's day, I saw an old man hanging from a pole in a field of clay. His coat was gone and his head hung low, till the wind flung it up to look around its neck and let it go. How could you lay me down and love me? How could you lay me down and love me now? For you're only a bag of bones and an overall that the wind blows and the kids throw stones at that thing on a pole.
I just got done doing a living funeral for a beautiful person, and I don't know why, I just wanted to show you before I cleaned up, but I did a harmonium today, droned while they were writing and also in the coffin, which worked really nicely. And I bought some flowers the other day for this occasion, and typically I forgot them at home, but I made this beautiful, stunning arrangement out from outside the bamboo outside the center. Still kind of out of it. I think I got a little dose of death meditation as well. We had tea, but I've got to pack up my stuff to go to the Soniverse, and I'm going to take you with me on the journey to the Soniverse. So stay tuned.
Now you can lay me down and love me. Now you can lay me down and love me if you will. For you're only a bag of rags and an overall, but the wind blew and the sun shone till
You ready to sauna?
the grew tall.
We're out on a walk, me and Frey. George got me a new hat. It says, "In dog years I'm dead." Anyway, we're walking up to the woods so that I can do this filming for this video, because I just realized this morning that I'm leaving for Germany in just over a week, and I was like, wow. So I've got to do this today so that I can turn it in to him hopefully by the end of the week. This video project has taken about over a year because I filmed 11 videos or something for his whole record. So it'll be done soon and I can move on to something else. I got back from London yesterday, the day before. What's today? I got back yesterday. And I felt really sick. Like my whole body just ached and I was really tired. Today I feel a bit better, thank goodness. I think I was just wiped out, burnt out. The sauna festival, the Saunaverse was really interesting. It was chaotic, okay. I got there and I had one thing in my mind and it was a completely different other thing. That was the reality. And so I had to adapt to that. And yeah, it wasn't really what I was expecting. But you know, it was an experience. And yeah, it wasn't that relaxing, to be honest. It wasn't relaxing. And I did meet a few people who were into tea, which was great. But it wasn't really like a proper tea session in a sauna like I thought it was going to be. It was more like people were coming and going and no one knew what was going on. No one knew why I was there, and it wasn't a low temp sauna. It was just a little bit thrown together, in my opinion. But I think that was kind of the spirit of the thing anyway, and I think I would have felt a little differently had I not been working at the event. This is the hill that kills me. I'm out of shape. But look how pretty it is. Everywhere. All around. I feel like I have so much to do between now and leaving for Germany. In a way, it's really nice to have that cut off and just know, okay, I have to do all of this stuff before March. But in another way, it's a little bit pressurized. I feel like, I mean, this is obvious, but I do this to myself. I am perpetually living in this story of myself and how I am in my life. That I am this really busy person, not enough time, not enough energy. I've got so many things going on, and I wish I could just relax and chill, but my actions say a different thing than my words. Because if I really, really wanted to just relax and just be more chill, I would just chill and relax more. So, in a way, I want to be this busy and with so much stuff going on. Yeah. Do you feel the same way? Also, I was thinking today about, because I was making a landing page for me and Sophia's retreat that's happening. It's in September, and I was looking for videos to put on the landing page of me, like the work I do. So I Googled myself because I couldn't remember what hard drives were where. and what videos existed or anything like that of me. So I just thought, oh, maybe I could just find one on the internet to post that shows my work and why people should sign up for the retreat, to trust me with their time and energy and money. Anyway, I stumbled across a video that I'd never seen, or I don't remember seeing it, but it was a video from about 6 years ago, and it was me and Dan, Cross Record, the band, playing at a club, I think in the Netherlands somewhere. And I saw myself, this different version of myself of the past. And I was playing my red Fender Mustang and just singing on stage and kind of being that musician performer person. And not that that version of myself is dead. It could come up again, I'm sure, if the circumstances were in place. But I got to thinking about how we really tend to romanticize the past versions of ourselves sometimes, or the situations that we were in, and miss those things. And I was thinking of that as a sort of death of a past self, which of course is always happening every moment, but it's more noticeable when you're looking at video footage from 6, 8, 10 years ago of yourself doing something in a different, totally different life than the one that you have now. And yeah, it can feel a little sad, not even in an intellectual or like logical way, but in a more, I guess that's just nostalgia, isn't it? Feeling nostalgic for the past. There's all different kinds of death all the time, and we're always mourning and grieving on some level, in some capacity. And maybe we're not always clued into that, but I do think that that's true. And maybe that's why we do things that are not in line with our values all the time, or our present selves, because we're trying to get back to the past, dead selves. I don't really know what I'm saying right now. We're just on a walk. And the woods is right here to my left. We're gonna enter the woods. I have a little bit of anxiety because I stepped away from my computer. It was actually pretty hard to step away from my computer today, because it just feels like the whole world is in there wanting things from you. The car's coming. But I figured, you know what? I need to, or I feel like I need to, live a little bit more on my timetable and not on other people's timetables. I think that for us people pleasery types, that is a challenge, and we've got to keep that in check, because when we aren't feeling good within ourselves, if we're only pleasing other people, obviously we're gonna get out of balance, out of whack. And I don't want to be out of whack. I want to be in whack. I don't really know what I'm looking for in here. It's an intuitive process. Just look for something that looks like it wants to be filmed in slow motion. But everything is so still. still and calm in this woods right now.